Alright, I want to talk about the fact that history is mostly written from the perspective of superstitious Christians, or Christians in general. Uh, if you think about a prime example, the ancient Ireland, they had no such thing as written language, they only had spoken language, like I think Navajo language was the same way. Uh, so there was nothing written down. So everything we know about the Druids, the way that Ireland worked, the way everything we know about Ireland comes from what we can read that the Crusaders wrote about the Irish. So basically, the only thing we know, it's like if we, like if, say we go to Afghanistan and attack, and the only thing we know about Afghanistan is what the news tells us. It's like that, like except for like there's no such thing as a book or a website to go read about it. Like it's just only you know what I mean. You only get that one perspective, and that's how history is. History was written by Christians because they were the victors and they were the ones that had written word that they could spread everywhere. And so a lot of history is a little tarnished. Like it's not written exactly the way things happened. It's written the way that Christians want you to believe it happened. So just take like look just don't accept everything at face value when you go to school and stuff, like, because even like you learn about gravity, and gravity's been disproven. All right, so school isn't there really to educate you about everything. It's there to educate you in the easiest way and most convenient way possible. So I mean, educate yourself, learn history from the perspectives of other cultures, other races, other people. Just look into history from different perspectives, not just the perspective of Christian and history book. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot more things going on than what was written about. Also, it's only been like 500-600 years, I think, that everybody's been able to read. Like before that, it was only Catholic priests and stuff were allowed to read. It was everything written was like the Bible and stuff. There was nothing much else, and it was all in Latin. So like maybe like 1,000 years ago, but everybody couldn't read. Nobody could read, and then the vernacular is what we spoke. And then they ended up writing books in the vernacular, which nothing was at that time. So nobody could even try to read unless they knew Latin, which was a dead language even then. So like they like history has it's not necessarily true. I mean, so yeah, look into it. Don't just accept it. All right.